welcome to another video. In today's video I'm going to be organising all of my family's shoes. I've done a couple of videos about this in the past, but as you know, things change. I've got two young kids, one is 4 and one is 8, and they are growing children, so their feet are growing, their shoes are getting bigger. In particular my son, his feet are just growing. He's growing like a mushroom, so the little basket where I keep his shoes is not big enough to contain all of his shoes now. If you're new to this channel, my name is Mel. I do a lot of decluttering and organising. I'm all about simplifying your life in your home so that you have more time for the things that are important to you. So if that is what you're interested in, then I'd love to have you click the red subscribe button down below and join this community. So at the moment, this is my setup. I've got an IKEA organising rack for my shoes, and I think I've had this for about 2.5, nearly 3 years now. I actually did a video on this way back early on in my channel when I first bought it, where I went shopping at IKEA, and then again I think it was last year I reorganized all of the shoes. Organising is fine, but you need to declutter, which I do on a regular basis anyway, so I won't do much decluttering in this video because I basically have decluttered all the shoes, and what we have at the moment is what we all wear on a pretty regular basis or seasonal basis. So it's more about trying to find a good storage solution that's going to work for my family, and it may not be picture perfect and Instagram perfect, but I'm all about neat, tidy and practical. It doesn't need to make a top Pinterest board or Instagram post on Instagram. So let me show you what we're working with here. This is actually the entryway opposite my front door, and I've got these two 3M hooks on the wall to corral keys and my little bag, my daughter's raincoat, and I like using the clear 3M hooks because they blend in better with the wall. And you know, we hate screwing things into the wall unless we have to. Like here, this one is on a 3M hook as well, it's quite light. And this is my IKEA shoe rack, and I've got two baskets. I just came up baskets, the plastic ones with the lids. I've got some bags here which are very messy, and hats and too much stuff. This is my cap. Daughter's shoes in here, son's shoes in here, but as you can see his feet are getting bigger, so it can't fit as much in here. And so on the shoe rack we've got a mixture of my shoes, my husband's shoes, my son's shoes, and you know, I've got my wet weather boots as well. These are really good soccer mom boots, they're really warm. But as you can see, my son's gum boots, it's just not working anymore for us. We don't have that many shoes. Like these shoes in here, apart from my daughter's slippers, are everything that she owns in terms of shoes. Oh, except for one pair of sneakers which she's wearing because she's at daycare today. So here we go. I have bought this from Kmart. Sorry, I had to think about that for a minute. I was about to say Target. It's from Kmart. It's a little shoe cabinet. You can get one that's got 3 doors. I just went for the 2-door because I'm planning on keeping the shoe rack we already have as well. And the reason for that is twofold. I'll just show you inside. I don't think that these compartments will be big enough to fit some of my husband's shoes. Like he's got quite chunky shoes and he's got big feet as well. So these are more for my children's shoes and some of my shoes. And the other thing is, if he can't see them, he hates it. I mean, you can see chunky shoes there, they're his outdoor shoes. But if he can't see it, then it's sort of out of sight, out of mind. He gets a bit frustrated if he can't see things and see where everything is. So that's why this solution works better for him. But as you see, it's overcrowded, so I need to fix it up. And what I was thinking, taking my kids' shoes out of these baskets, because it's not really working for us anymore, and instead putting things like the hats and stuff, still making good use of that top end.
Posting pictures on the gram so other people know that we're more than friends. And ever since you came around, I've never been sober, always in my head. Met you at a time when I was so low, went from just talking to taking you home. I don't wanna go back to who I used to be, so if you ever you won't let me down. Promise you won't let me. Promise Sometimes you can't handle your emotions, and I guess that's okay. Met you at a time when I was so low. Went from just talking to taking you home. I don't wanna go back to who I used to be. So if you ever leave me, promise you won't let me drown. Promise you won't let me drown. Promise you won't let me drown. Yeah. Oh, let me drown. Oh, no, no, no. Met you at a time when I was so low. Went from just talking to taking you home. I don't wanna go back to who I used to be. So if you ever leave me, promise you won't let me drown. Won't let me drown. No, no, no. Promise you won't let me drown.
Alrighty guys, and we are done. So let me just show you. This hasn't changed much, except my bag's not hanging up there anymore. There's room for one more coat there. And this is looking a lot neater now. It's not so overstuffed. So I've just left this for mine and my husband's shoes, except for my son's gumboots, which don't fit anywhere else. So I had two baskets here, one for each of the kids' shoes, and now I've just got one basket and I can use the other basket somewhere else in my house. And I'm going to put hats in here because we're always losing hats, or when we're just about to go out, leave the house, my son can't find a cap to wear, so I'm just going to put all the hats in here. I've got my little bag in there, and so that'll do nicely, and then a lid so it's just shut away and you can't see. Here I've just blue tacked down some of this lining just to protect the surface of the bench for our gumboots there, just so that now I have all this clear space. Husband's shoes, just a couple of slides down there, and flip-flops, mostly husband's shoes. These are pretty much all the shoes that my husband owns. All the shoes that my husband owns. He only owns 5 pairs of shoes, and those flip-flops down there, the black ones. I've got 2 pairs of my shoes here, my wet weather boots up here, and then over here, opposite, is a new shoe cabinet. So I put my son's shoes up the top because he's taller than my daughter. And I think with these, you can raise the shelf a bit, so you can have it in that slot or that slot, so you can have a wider gap at the bottom. But I did try my husband's shoes in here, and I just think it would be way too small. Also, like I said, my husband prefers to have his shoes out anyway where you can see them, so the other solution works fine for him. As long as he puts them back and doesn't leave them scattered all over the floor, I'll be happy. These are the rest of my son's shoes, except for one pair of black school shoes, which he's wearing because he's at school today. And then down the bottom one pair of my shoes. My daughter's got one pair of shoes that she's wearing today at daycare, so they will fit in there. I just shoved her gumboots in there. They'll fit for now, but when she goes up a size, her gumboots will have to go on the bench as well. And I just put their flip-flops in here because it is now going into winter, so they're not really using any flip-flops. But if swimming starts back up again, they usually wear flip-flops to and from swimming because that's easier, but of course swimming classes aren't running at the moment. I do have more than just the 3 pairs of shoes or 4 pairs of shoes you see here. I do swap over seasons, so the shoes that you see here are like the 3 or 4 pairs of shoes that I'd use on a regular basis, and so they just stay out. The rest all get cleaned every season, and then I store them away in plastic shoe boxes in my closet. Oh, and the backpacks are going to go back into the kids' bedrooms. I don't want them here being all messy. We haven't really been using them much anyway because we haven't really been going anywhere lately. And then the only shoes I decluttered was this little pair of sandals because my daughter was pretty much on the cusp of her toes were sort of coming over the edge of these anyway, so she'll definitely be too big for those when it comes to next summer. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. I hope you found this video motivating and helpful, and I hope it's given you some ideas on how you can organize your family's shoes as well. Over here I'll leave some more videos that you may be interested in decluttering and organizing your home. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!